Fortunately, it is the month of June, which means, yes, you guessed it, and it's an entire stinking month dedicated to the worship of pride, or what I call it, Demon Month. Because essentially what they're doing is worshiping themselves, worshiping the number one sin ever recorded in the Bible, which is pride. And guess who was the one that was recorded to have the first ever sin? Yes, you guessed it, Lucifer, which ended up turning into the devil. And if it's anything that we've been seeing with the LGBT Rainbow Alphabet Mafia, worship of self, worship of depravity, debauchery, and one's own sexuality, you don't have to look too hard to see this is not of God. This is of, you guessed it, Satan, actually going to be known as Demon Month from now on, ladies and gentlemen. And the other thing that I find really outrageous, along with the depravity that is being on full display, is a level of indoctrination to young kids, as well as the need for politicians everywhere to somewhat seem really inclusive to what someone chooses to do in their bloody bedroom. To me, I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear about it. Why don't I get celebrated for straight month? Oh, but Jay, that's not special. That's normal. Yeah, hello. It's how God intended it to be. Oh, but Jay, we need to have an entire month. Not just that, ladies and gentlemen. They've got a lot of days in the year. Believe you me, not just an entire month. I mean, an entire month, man, dedicated to the worship of pride, to the worship of oneself, to the worship of everything disgusting and depraved in our society, the worship of what these people decide to do in the bedroom, no matter how depraved it actually is. In fact, if it's more depraved, the better, they say. That is really concerning. They've got so many parades. Now, Jay, got to be inclusive, man. Got to be like Nancy Pelosi. Every June, we celebrate the beauty, bravery, and brilliance of our LGBT whatever community. The beauty, bravery, and brilliance. Goodness me, woman. Hashtag Pride Month is a powerful reminder that love triumphs over hate. See how they've hijacked the word? See how they hijacked the rainbow? See how they hijacked everything that was once good and made it demonic? Isn't that noticeable or something? Oh, and our march for justice, dignity, and equality continues on. And Tommy Lauren goes, what is brave about sleeping with a member of the same, you know what, or pretending you're a different gender? What is brave and beautiful about, you know, wearing almost naked out in public and then dancing to young kids, doing loads of things that no young kids should ever be seeing? But what's beautiful about that? Absolutely nothing. What is brilliant about anything to do with the LGBT whatever mob? I don't know. I don't see it to be brilliant at all. And I guess happy Pride Month to all of the queers of Palestine, because we all know what would happen to them if they went over in Gaza at the moment. Here is a Lego representation of what would happen to them. Anyway, Katie Faust goes, because you're not free now, apparently the Liberal Democrats will keep fighting until we can finally build a society where everyone is free to be who they are, because they haven't got enough freedom, ladies and gentlemen. They want more freedom, whatever that means. You're so free, you are violating the rights of children, their right to their mother and father, their right to be born free, not bought and sold. What's worse is you take pride in using your freedom to victimize children. We should not be worshipping pride. I'm so glad Tommy Robinson is back, ladies and gentlemen. The Labor Party even put out Happy Pride Month from all of us at the Labor Party. Tommy Robinson goes, how wonderful, a whole month celebrating what people do to each other with non-heterosexual inmate encounters. A whole month celebrating cutting off children's breasts and you know what's. A whole month celebrating chemical castration of children. A whole month of adults showing their naked bits and pieces to children in the streets. Absolutely glorious. Not. And get this, ladies and gentlemen, there is I think it's Mornington Peninsula. This is in Australia, ladies and gentlemen. This is a problem. Kindergarten. Register for kindergarten in 2026. They've replaced the Australian flag, kept the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander flag. By the way, I've got no idea why we've got two separate flags. But anyway, and they've put the whatever the hell that is, the Rainbow Alphabet Mafia flag. And it doesn't stop there, ladies and gentlemen. It continues getting worse because, lo and behold, even Sesame Street kids shows now need to let us all know that on our street, everyone is welcome. Doesn't matter how you swing in the bedroom, you're still welcome. Together, let's build a world where every person and family feels loved and respected for who they are. Happy Pride Month. It's amazing to me how you go, well, let's be respectful of everybody for who they really are. And you don't see the irony in all that. You don't see how pride is bad. You shouldn't be taking pride in like, you've hijacked what love really is. You've hijacked being respectful and what that means. Oh, but you are nothing but a homophobe. You're nothing but a transphobe. You're nothing but all these words. They've just gone, you're not loving. You're not inclusive. Sesame Street, man. Are you nuts? Like, what is wrong with you people? Absolutely nothing is right with you. That's clear as day. But you're indoctrinating young kids. Why do young kids need to see what goes on in one's bedroom? Simple truth is they don't. The adults want kids to swing or identify or whatever else. That's a problem. Because if in my mind I'm going, isn't pedophilia, isn't that wrong? So why are adults trying to sexualize our kids? Oh, it's all under the guise of Pride Month. Celebrate who you are. Look at this, Jimmy. Look at this naked man showing his bits. He's brave. He's courageous for showing us exactly who he is. Hey, Jimmy, how you going? You see all me bits, Jimmy? Do you like it? Mate, come on. You can't tell me that that is good for society. And shame on the parents for taking their kid to a pride parade at all. There's something seriously foul and rotten with them. But anyway, that's enough from me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just get through the month of June. And yes, even though Trump is in office, people are still trying to parade this around and put this out as far as they possibly can. Countless organizations are jumping on the bandwagon. And although it has gotten a little bit better, it is still bad. Anyway, that's enough from me. You guys take care. Be blessed. And I'll see you all in the next video.